The FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour has come to the USA as the planet's best players go in search of open glory. The attention now turning to the men as the USA take on Brazil right here in Cincinnati. Hello and welcome to the Lindner Family Tennis Centre here in Cincinnati as we get ready for our men's second semi-final from the FIVB Cincinnati Open. Meyer and Doherty up against Cavales and Barbosa in the semi-final. Awaiting them, Binstock and Shakhtar, who are through to the final after beating Lucena and Dalhauser, the number 7 seeds, upsetting the number 2 seeds to book their place in the final. But who will be joining them? That we are about to find out. The weather for this one, it's not great. It's overcast. The wind seems to have dropped down, though. It was blowing an absolute hoolie earlier on and was affecting play to the degree we definitely had a good end and a bad end. Not so much the case now as we get ready for this game. John Mayer and Ryan Doherty, the number 10 seeds from the USA, playing against Gustavo Cavales, Guto as he's known, and Simon Barbosa of Brazil, the number 13 seeds for this one. The youngsters from Brazil, just 22 years of age. They had bronze medals in Rio at the start of the year, then in Marseille after coming through the qualifier in both occasions. And in fact, they've come through the qualifier for every event up to Fortaleza, where they made it through. They finished, so they came through the qualifier in Rio, finished third, came through the qualifier in Marseille, finished third, and in Rio they blew out, finishing 33rd. Came through the qualifier, came through the qualifier in Victoria, finished 5th, qualifying in Fortaleza, finished 9th. So the players having finished their warm-up, we get to meet the officials. Lucy Guillemets is from Canada in charge, and ably assisting her is Roman Pristovakin from Russia.
And here are the teams first. The Brazilians. They played just 8 FIVB tournaments together. They have a best finish of 3rd place. They've done that twice.
Youngsters from Brazil.
If they win this one, they're guaranteed a gold or silver. First, out of Rio de Janeiro. Let me hear it for Guto.
So Gustavo Cavales is Guto as he's known, 22 from Rio. He's got his 2 bronze medals, all coming this year. He's an FIVB age group world champion from Bumak in 2013. And his playing partner, Simon, 22 from Campo Grande. And he also has his 2 bronze medals. Both of them got, between them, $34,000 in prize money in their way today. Are John Mayer and Ryan Doherty. So Ryan Doherty makes his way out onto court, the 32-year-old. He's only been playing 4 seasons. Todd Rogers kind of partnered up with him before he moved on and now plays with John Mayer. He's known as the Avatar because he's so tall. He's 7'1", I mean, quite incredible, really. And he's got a silver medal from Berlin in 2014. $140,000 in prize money. His playing partner, John Mayer, 33, from Los Angeles. He has a career best of 4th from Jarmen in 2014. $44,000 in prize money. Their best result so far was in Long Beach last year, where they finished 5th, coming through the qualifier together. Interestingly enough, if they do make it through to this final, it'll make a very interesting one, won't it? Because they were in Pool G, Mayer and Doherty, where they beat Japan in straight sets. They then beat Canada in straight sets, but lost to They lost to Canada's Binstock and Schechter, who are through to the finals. We get this second semi-final underway. Brazil get the opening point. Guto goes back to serve. So Doherty makes a good chase, which allows Mayer to put the ball down, the lefty. And look at that, he looks tiny, doesn't he, Mayer? But he's actually 6'1", but a whole foot shorter than his playing partner. Doherty makes everyone look short, even Dalhouser. Simon with a wild swing. And the US now up 2-1. First time these two teams have played each other, so we'll have to rely on scouting information from their management, from the coaching staff, as to how they operate and what they're going to do tactically. Big thump.
That is an error by Simon, and a great catch for the gentleman in the green jacket.
Just wondering why Doherty didn't go to play that one. Hopefully there's no injury. It was a very good up from Guto. And as he played it, oh, he's just jarred his toe into the sand, giving himself a bit of a stubby. That's a great touch. But an equally good recovery as well by Avatar. But it's Brazil who tidy up with the cross-court shot and put themselves 5-3 ahead. Well, for as tall as he is, Doherty doesn't get that far out of the sand, although I suppose he needs to, really. He's got some strapping on his knee, which suggests he's limiting what he can do. That's an unforced error, as it doesn't touch the block. Simon just helping him by saying, no, I was trying to take the line away while you were busy trying to thrash it cross-court. Chicken wing works brilliantly. And the reaction from Simon as well was pretty spectacular, wasn't it, as the ball came hurtling towards him. Avatar hits it hard, but brilliant reaction, just putting his hand in the way to change the direction of the ball. Awesome from Simon. Easy lead that time for Ryan Doherty. No line to work with for Simon. That time there was. over the top.
And we're going to switch sides 6-8.
Simon would have put his block.
6-8 is the lead. For Bruno and Simon. It'll be the big man running Doherty at the line to serve.
Determined to go with the crossover, the reverse set, which is why Simon was off and running as soon as he passed the ball.
Simon after the kill back to serve. Alison. Alison makes it 7-9.
Brazil happy to go after Doherty, even though he's as tall as he is. They feel they can get points from him.
Another good swing.
Able to get past the block with no trouble at all.
Looking good on the side out. 10 seconds.
Not the best of passes from Doherty. It was an opportunity wasted by Brazil. Guto was onto it. Didn't trust himself, thought it was going to go long. And he's off Doherty, to play from Simon. It was a good dig from Guto, he just couldn't direct it back towards Simon, who thought about going after, didn't he? Kind of made that move and then thought, oh no, I'm never going to get that. The spread block from Doherty doesn't work, and we hit the technical timeout. Brazil with the lead in this first set of this men's semi-final.
For the first time ever, the AVP being filled with 4K cameras. A brand new 4K channel, 4K Universe. Experience the AVP in a whole new way. 4K Universe. Coming back on the court, let's get a little USA, shall we? Crocodile lead from Brazil, via USA.
Nice change up from there. Just opened up that angle for himself to swing on the line hard. Ooh, massive block from Doherty, but that one has gone out. Is it over the sideline? The line's judge said out.
It's a point for Doherty and Mayer. It's 11-12.
Well, that's at the line mark, and it's quite clearly not touched the line from the ball impression, but as the ball impacts onto the line, it may well have clipped it. It went down pretty fast, that was for sure. Will we see anything? Oh, I don't know. It looks like it did clip it, doesn't it? It was moving. Maybe not. Who knows? Difficult to tell. Difficult to make a decision, but referee giving the benefit to the block. Nice pick up from Guto. Pretty good pick up from there, but that won't come back. Didn't quite have the right spin on it as it went to the net. It was always dropping down, so it wasn't going to come back out again. See, it already had the arc on the ball. It was dropping down. USA back to within a point.
Nobody.
Doherty caught in no man's land as he went after that. Now trying to keep it in play. Lovely pick-up to start with. However, couldn't make a second one.
Nobody, you said this.
Good dig. Oh, brilliant blocking though. Simon up early. Had it covered. And these two 22-year-olds from Brazil, although they won't be going to the Olympics, certainly a team to look out for in terms of going to Japan in 2020. Gets a good wrap on it. Chance for the USA to draw level. And they have done.
And we're back here all tied up 15-all.
USA tying it up at 15 apiece. Courtesy of that swing from Mayer. Good chase by Guto. Good dig from Mayer. A wild swing from him on the follow-up. Brazil edge back in front. Nice pickup. And he's had to get from that position all the way over to the other side. And he was just taken too far into court by the set from Doherty. That won't come back. Simon surely was never thinking about jumping the advertising hoardings. frustration for Brazil as the USA get themselves back into this one. And I think that's more a case of the fact that they've let themselves get pinned back, but they have the lead again now. USA who called that timeout. It's USA who are having to play catch up. Interesting few points now ahead for both sides. If the USA can score here and put some pressure back onto Brazil, be interested to see how they respond. Meyer with the serve. Guto looking for the side out. Ooh, and he gets it. How did that get through Doherty? He's an interesting character, Doherty. When you watch him blocking, he's not a player that you call like a handsy player, a player that reaches across with his hands and is looking to get them on the ball. He just throws his arms up into the air, doesn't he? And then sees what can happen. Doherty with the serve. Brazil looking for side out and with it. Set point. Oh, they've done it. That was an excellent angle, right where Meyer was standing. So a set point chance then for Brazil. They're in a good spot as well, because even if USA side this out, Brazil will have a chance from their own side out to get the first set done. Just impossible to tell where Meyer is going to put that ball. And that's why Brazil have been going after Doherty. First set point saved. And this is how it was done. Second swing for the set. Not taken. Oh, that's a great pickup. But it's the USA who have control. Have they? No, they don't. What a block that is from Simon. What a way to take the set. It looked for sure as if that ball was going to come back. And it looked for sure as if Doherty would put it down and send it to 20 all. But Simon jumped in and denied him, and Brazil take the opening set, 21-19.
Check out the big board for the upcoming FIVB Tour schedule.
Cracking it to the set.
And then, first thing you do, we go to Seattle, on the shores of Lake Sammamish, New York and San Fran in back-to-back weeks. And then the Manhattan.
Now, those of you watching, wherever you might be watching from, maybe enjoying a cheeky little spirit or two. As the end of your day comes about and you're watching this, certainly would have been enjoying that last play. Here are the highlights from the set.
Number 2, Brazil,
So away we go with the second set. Cerutti finds the line roll. Well, not really a roll, didn't he? Just hammered it down the line. USA have the first point. Easy lead for Simon and Guto. Guto with the serve. And that's not going to trouble the USA. Oh, spectacular. But it doesn't work as Simon rolls that one along the net and out. And so the USA off to a bit of a flyer here, 4-2 up. Simon was already thinking about the hit, wasn't he, before actually finishing the task of passing the ball. Oh, massive block this time from Doherty. Way across the net. Guto with the put down. Nothing for the fans to celebrate that time. And it's Brazil who come back with a block of their own. Just like that, just 1 point behind. Great work from Simon. All his timing spot on, so he was in the window when he needed to be. Doherty blocked that, and he was almost back down on the sand. No carry given against him, play on. Well, this time, Simon gets through the block and down onto the sand. Lovely pickup and a good reaction, but it was Brazil who ended up taking the point. Touch from Simon. What a dig. But what a good shot that was from Guto. I tell you what, he got up and hammered that one, didn't he? Mayer was equal to it. over on 2 does the job. So another set that at the beginning of is just kind of ticking along point for point. Oh dear. Doherty couldn't help himself. That'll have to go back over. It goes over anyway. So USA edge back in front, but Brazil are not going the way. Unloading right onto Guto. Oh, that was a beauty. Right down the line from Guto. Just a ball's width between Doherty and the antenna. That's all that Guto needed. Brilliant. You would expect Doherty to be able to go over the top of any block, really. Certainly, as far as Simon is concerned, he's only 6'1", the same height as Mayer. I'm sorry, that's my poor eyesight. 6'7", it says there. I don't think he's quite that tall. And that's a brilliant pickup from Guto. Great pickup from Mayer as well. Excellent rally. But it's Brazil on the front foot. Maybe a chance here now for the USA, but it wasn't taken. Mayer had no block. Tried to go down the middle, but he's put it too deep. And it's Brazil who have taken this second set by the scruff of its neck now and turned it around in their favour. That was a magnificent pickup. Equally good pickup. Great reactions from Mayer. And just when it thought maybe they can get it done, they can't find the baseline. Good adjustment from Guto. Oh, brilliant. That was a shame. He couldn't just quite scoop that back towards Simon. So the technical timeout is reached, but it's Brazil that have the lead by 1 point, and more importantly for them, they lead by 1 set to love.
Coming up right after this match concludes, make sure to stay in your seats. We got the women's award ceremony. And April and Jerry will get their gold medals.
Just see how Guto reacts and moves. It was a shame. Just couldn't quite scoop that one back, get his hand under it sufficiently to guide it back to Simon. That would have been spectacular. So the pokey works. Doherty went fishing for that one. Good high hands, D. Doherty just lost his positioning on court. Mayer put it up for him. He had to swing on it. He had to play it over because he touched it in the block. Excellent pickup by Guto. Just came off of Doherty's fingers, but then he couldn't finish it off when he had the chance. Doherty's mind must be somewhere else at the moment. He's had enough. He's called timeout. Brazil lead by 4. Simon and Guto on the verge of a place in the final. It'll be their first ever final as we have a look at this again. Just watch Doherty. He's quite narrow, isn't he? His feet are in line with his shoulders. He's not sure what to do with this. He's been completely turned and he's given up on that one as he's realised he can't play it. You have to make what you call a golf swing when you're passing the ball as opposed to a baseball swing. What we saw from Doherty was a baseball type swing. In other words, his shoulders came around his hips instead of his shoulders coming, for example, his left shoulder coming under his right shoulder. And if you do that with your arms out straight, you'll see that your arms are now and your shoulders are getting back to target, going to the net, and you're creating a platform to get the ball to rebound it back. Well, Doherty's left that one. Ace serve for Brazil. 15-10. Doherty's under some real pressure here. Interesting how he's setting up as well with his posture going towards the left of the court. So having the ball served across him to that right-hand side, causing a few issues. Looking for a touch, given. A bit of a screen from Doherty, really.
11-15.
Yeah, makes the dig, but it's Brazil who have the chance again. Another top play from Johnny Mayer. Oh, massive scramble. Guto denied getting the ball and the post getting in his way. But brilliant play from Johnny Mayer. Good first pick. An even better second pick as well. So the block out good for Brazil. The end change now coming. Are they going to be worthy of keeping up this pressure on the USA? Can they hold on to their 4-point margin? Or even so, just hold on to their lead and see themselves into their first ever final on the World Tour. Simon hit it hard. That's the positive. And he didn't catch the block or find the court, which is a couple of big negatives. No, can't reach it again. Line block signaled. Guto with the serve. Once again, Doherty the target. And he's shut down by Simon. Getting the timing of his block spot on. Up and across, throwing the ball back down. No block this time for Doherty. Oh, that's a good serve. And USA take advantage. Ball off the back of a top serve from Johnny Mayer.
It's a 2-point ball game.
This time, though, the angle too good. Simon can't get on that as Guto puts it down. And Brazil now just 2 points away from booking their place in the final here in Cincinnati. Brilliant. Johnny Mayer watching that one turning, playing it, but he can't find the sideline. What a shame for the USA. It's match point now for Brazil. Cerutti to keep the USA in it. Neither of them can. Simon makes the block and Brazil advance to their first ever final. Well, they have done it in straight sets. The number 10 seeds beaten by the number 13 seeds from Brazil. Guto and Simon with some excellent volleyball confirmation of the score. 21-19, 21-16.
And immediately following that one,
The USA had no answer, did they? They went after Doherty. They got touches, they got some blocks, they made some great plays, and deservedly they have made their way through to the final. The USA can have no complaints. They didn't do what was required. Simon and Guto definitely did. This is how it was done. Doherty goes up, it's a continuation block from Simon, but then it's a big block as he puts Mayer down. Mayer with no room to get the height he needed to get over the block. Couldn't get an angle. They can't get to the final. It's Brazil who are going there instead. So then this is how things have ended up. It is Brazil versus Canada in the final, and it's an all-USA bronze medal match to come. Mayer and Doherty versus Lucena and Dahlhauser. But playing for gold will be Simon and Guto against Binstock and Schechter. So down on centre court, Dane Blanton is waiting to talk to our winners.
Congratulations, you guys. Huge match. You won in dominating format. You took control early against the Americans and you rode it. Now you're in the finals with an opportunity to win your first FIVB gold medal.
Yeah, we are so glad. I don't have words to explain this. Like you say, it's our first final, and now we can sleep and think about the final. And it's this.
It's got to be exciting for you guys. Such a tradition, Brazilians. You guys only 22 years old. Did you expect to have this type of success this quickly?
Yeah, I don't know. We are playing together less than a year, and I don't know. The thing is making so fast, and like I say, we are so happy.
And how about the chemistry? You work well together. The chemistry between you and your partner is very strong.
Yeah. Partner Simon is a very blocker, and we are very fan from Bruno and Alison from Brazil, and my dream is in the next Olympic Games. We are working for this.
So good. You plan on being in 2020 for Brazil, but next up, you got the Canadians. Any specific strategy when you take them on in the gold medal final?
Yeah, we are look the video now and make a strategy. And I don't know, we can sleep now and study the Canadians.
Nice. So go get some rest and good luck in the finals.
Thank you.
No, good luck indeed, and as you can see, as far as they're concerned, it's all about them qualifying and trying to make the Olympics in Japan, and they're going about it the right way, aren't they? Here are the highlights. Well, that concludes our coverage from the men's semi-finals here at the Cincinnati Open. We'll have the medals matches to come later, and also we'll have the award ceremony. All of that later. But for now, though, it's time to say goodbye.
We've got the award ceremony for the ladies coming up in just a few minutes. And we have the athletes, if you can hear my voice, the athletes, the gold, silver, and bronze medalists on the women's side. Please make your way to the stadium court. Talking to you, Lily, and Elsa, Trey, Sia, Jerry, April. Oh, Sophie, you look good down there. Hold those medals, yes. Right back.
Do two people win each place? So they get to stand, like how are they going to do a team? Or is it only team of two?
Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome all of the volunteers. Let's give a big round of applause to the refs, the volunteers, the rakers, everybody that it takes to make this happen.
Welcome everybody. We are about to get the Women's Awards ceremony underway here at the Cincinnati Open. It's been a fantastic week of volleyball at this inaugural Open event here in Cincinnati. We're in Mason, Ohio at the Lindner Family Tennis Center as the teams make their way onto the sand. High fives for all the volunteers, helpers, scorers, judges, referees, as China, the USA, and Spain take up their position.
And now, the third place team and winner of the bronze medal of the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour stop at the Cincinnati Open, Liliana and Elsa from Spain.
So Liliana and Elsa of Spain take their place on the podium. They defeated the Netherlands, Sophie van Gestel and
And presenting the bronze medals to Lily and Elsa, Mr. Bob Slattery, CEO of Reach Event Marketing.
Bob Slattery, the CEO of Reach Event Marketing. You heard the announcer quite clearly say it. I'm just echoing his sentiments. He's one of the dignitaries today who'll present the medals. Andre Perlengero, the FIVB technical supervisor, another dignitary, and also Al Lau, the tournament director for the FIVB AVP Cincinnati Open, and is the COO of the AVP, also the other dignitary. So we'll see them very shortly. $6,000 for
and the second place team and
Elsa.
winner of the silver medal at the FIVB Cincinnati Open presented by the AVP is Xia Xinyi and Shui Chen from China.
So Chen Jue and
the silver
Xinyi
medals
Xie
are being presented by Andre
receive
Perlingero, the FIVB technical
the
supervisor.
silver medals from Andre Perliengo. Hugsall rang first though. As well as the silver medal, there's the small matter of the large check for $8,000.
And now, the gold medal winners of the FIVB Cincinnati Open presented by the AVP. April Ross and Carrie Walsh-Jennings from the USA.
And up onto the podium for the USA. The #1 seeds, Carrie Walsh-Jennings and April Ross, who have dominated this tournament this week here in Cincinnati.
Medals are being presented by Al Lau,
qualified for the Olympic Games in the process. It's been a long, hard road for them. Not sure whether or not knowing whether or not they would make it. They would be able to make enough events, especially with Carrie and her injuries, but they've come through, and it's Al Lau, the tournament director of the FIVB and the COO of the AVP, handing out the gold medals and the check for $11,000. Nice way to celebrate making it to the Olympics, a 5th Olympics for Carrie Walsh-Jennings, and maybe a team we will see on the podium in Rio.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national
So
anthem
it's time then
of the
for the
United
national anthem
States
of the
America.
USA. Congratulations to April Ross and Carrie Walsh-Jennings.
Silver medalist from China and the
They
gold medalist
topped
from
the
the
podium.
USA, April Ross and Carrie
They are
Walsh-Jennings.
the best of the best here in Cincinnati. So time then for the photos to be taken, first with the dignitaries. Well, that concludes our coverage then of the awards ceremony here in Cincinnati. We hope you've enjoyed the volleyball from the women's event. From myself, Clayton Lucas, and the entire production crew, it is time for us all to say goodbye. We'll catch up with you again soon.